Well, hello, my friendly shoppers, and welcome back to my channel. This is Gina, and of course, this is my shopping life. And to all my viewers and subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for coming along with me. And if you are new here and you like to shop, definitely want to hit that subscribe button because we do shopping every single day. And as soon as we walk in, of course, you know, with Aldi, they have the housewares department, you would call it, and it's kind of scattered throughout the store too. So as soon as you walk in for $19.99, you have that pop and play. Look like a little kid could pretend he's driving a car. And of course, you know, we're always popping into Aldi to purchase a Lipical. Yeah. Now that actually looks like a nice one for $299. I'm not sure. I haven't priced those, so I don't know if that is a good price. It's definitely on the less expensive side too. And now their fruit, I really do like checking out their fruit. They always have such good prices, and that's the greatest thing about Aldi is they have really good prices on their fruit and their vegetables, their produce items. And I haven't, like Trader Joe's, sometimes the produce is not that great, but that's why I don't really buy produce from Trader Joe's. But Aldi actually has really good produce too. And I like Aldi, and along with Trader Joe's, these smaller stores, because it's so easy to just kind of pop in and grab what you need and leave too. You could, you know, it's an easy 10-minute store run. Now, of course, I need to grab some limes. I actually do have a lime tree, but it does not produce very well, so I have to buy them. And I just buy a couple at a time. I'm gonna have tacos tonight, so I definitely want that with my dinner. And some English muffins. Now those, I mean, that's a really good price too, so I'm gonna try those out. Now, this is their Aldi brand. It's called Live G-Free. So the G is for gluten. And so if you are gluten-free, you can find so many great items at Aldi as well. They had the spinach wraps. They also had the original, which is like a flour. These are like kind of like tortillas too, a little bit thinner. And for $3.99, we have, oh, this is going to be so, I'm just thinking it should be good. It sounds good. I mean, it's marbled cinnamon. Yeah, that is going to, I'm going to make that for breakfast. I'm going to make some French toast with that too. Now for $4.29, you have keto. So there's a lot of keto-friendly items at Aldi as well. And of course, you know, they're going to tell you, you know, how do you know it's keto-friendly? They're going to tell you right on the package that it's keto-friendly. And I'm always squeezing the bread. I'm always making sure the bread is really soft. So with the keto-friendly, you have a choice between wheat and the white bread, because everybody has their preference, and so, which is really great too. Now, if you're not just keto, but you are gluten-free, they have that as well. Let's see if we can find that gluten-free. Yes, for $5.69, gluten-free items do cost a little bit more, but you have also the choice of whole grain or white too. So all you have to do is look for that brand, the Live G-Free, and that is definitely going to be the gluten-free. Now, Aldi also carries a lot of organic items. The Simply Nature Organic, I mean, look at that. It's the teriyaki beef jerky. I hardly ever see beef jerky organic, so that is definitely worth a try too. Now, this is not organic, the Coca Cola, but in these bottles, they're using pure cane sugar instead of corn syrup. There is such a difference in the taste between these and the cans. I absolutely do like them. It's moderation. Don't drink it every day, but if once in a great while you're having one, you know, treat yourself. And that is exactly what I am going to do too. Now, I love checking out all the cheeses. I have a goal is to try them all. And they have these Irish cheddar cheese for only $3.59. And like I said, if you are doing charcuterie boards, or you just want to have like a nice cheese sampler, you know, a little get together, or just have a fun night of appetizers, this is definitely one of the places to check it out. I mean, this is balsamic onion cheese. Yum. I love balsamic vinegar. I like onions. I like cheese, so we're going to try that. And of course, you know, if dairy is not your thing, if you're vegan or you are dairy sensitive, there's plant-based cheeses as well too. So those are dairy-free, these are soy-free, gluten-free, and you know, no lactose. So you could definitely eat this and not have to worry too. And so you definitely want to always kind of look at the ingredients, because I know different vegan friends who some of the ingredients they don't like, and then some of the ingredients they're okay. And it's so funny, they're all different too. But they come in the mozzarella and they come with the cheddar too. Now this spinach and cheese manicotti looks really good. I mean, get some nice tomato base, put that on there. It looks like you could just easily heat that up. What an easy meal to put together as well. Now, one of my viewers said the calzone is really good, so I'm definitely going to try it. Only for $2.29. It's such a good price. Now, the last store I was a little bit of a bigger store, and so this one has not as many options as the last store. So like I said, the last store was much bigger, but here we go. The 4 cheese. There was a 4 cheese and then the spicy, so I'm going to definitely try the 4 cheese. I'll let you know in the comments too. Now, we saw these a few weeks back with the wax cheeses, and so they have the heart still. Doesn't look like it's their most popular item, but you know, the cheese has such a long shelf life, so they're fine. Now, as I mentioned before, the last store is bigger. They definitely had a bigger meat department too, so they didn't have the wall burgers. I grabbed those last week. They were actually really good, but what's really catching my eye is this ribeye. The ribeye is a little bit thinner cut than the steak, so I am going to be looking at some recipes to see what I could do with this. I mean, it's only $9.99. It looked really good, so I'm definitely going to look it up and then come back for that. Now, butter. I love butter. I'm not the biggest fan of like the margarine or all the other like quote fake butters, but if it melts, if it's a good, you know, when you heat it up and it melts perfectly, then you know you're fine. Some of the stuff that doesn't melt kind of scares me a bit, but the Irish butter, I've been wanting to try this, and you know, why not? You only live once, so try it out. Now, the spreadable Irish butter, it says it's 100%, but it also has canola oil in it, so if you are not a big fan of those oils, the spreadable butters you definitely want to kind of stay away from. So you can see, like I said, all the ingredients are real, but they add that canola oil to make it a little bit more smooth so you can spread it easy. All you have to do is just leave it out on the counter too. Now, last week I did grab one of these for $4.75. This is just like the Coffee Mate Natural Bliss. Tried it out. I can't tell the difference. But the difference is it's actually a little bit less expensive too. For $2.85, this is iced coffee. My husband grabbed one of these. It was a bit sweet too. But if you like your coffee sweet like that, then you could definitely grab one of those. Here's some organic milk. I grabbed this for my daughter because she just loves her milk. And thank goodness for that. Organic eggs, only $3.05. That is actually a really good price for a dozen of organic eggs. It actually costs a little bit more at Target and at Walmart as well. Now, for $4.99, these little bites, their freezer department has been really kind of bare lately, even at different stores I visit. But they have lobster bites, they have shrimp bites. These sound really tasty. Almost, they look like little nuggets, like chicken nuggets. But these are not chicken nuggets. These are shrimp and lobster nuggets. Now, if you remember when the vegetarian burgers first came out, they were made from black beans. They were the black bean burger. So this is the actual black burger. So it's made from the black beans, you know, with the veggies. I haven't had one of these in so long. I always remember all the different ones when they came out. Goodness, it's been what, about 20 years since they started making these. So this is just veggies, and I actually want to try that because that sounds so good. I love veggie burgers too. Now here, I remember people are talking about this, like, what is the hype? The hype is real. This stuff, it's a sparkling water. I really like the one with lime. I have a hard time finding the one with lime, but that is so good too. Here's more of the Live G Free. Look at that. You got the brownies. You have pancakes. You have a yellow cake mix. This is great because of somebody who is celiac, they cannot have gluten, but here you go. They're making it so much easier nowadays to, be gluten-free. Of course, I'm eyeballing the real brownies. And if you're a baker, I love to bake. It's so calming, and my family loves it as well. The semi-sweet chocolate chips, I like them. They're not, the normal chocolate chips. These are a nice little squares, so you can make a really good chocolate chunk cookie. You got it in dark and semi-sweet. I always kind of like to mix those too. Pumpkin. Here's, usually you only find this during November, October. And so it's so nice to find this all year long here at ALDI too. Almond flour for $4.45. I remember when I was starting to make the macarons and you need almond flour with them. It was so hard to find. Of course, this was years ago. It's so nice to find the almond flour. It's so easy, and that fine, you don't have to grind it anymore. So that is actually a really great price for that. And they also have more of their organic baking goods. You have a light brown sugar. I couldn't find a dark brown sugar. I always like to have both too. But they also had regular, and this is all organic, non-GMO, and here's your cane sugar as well. These are smaller packages, but if you're not doing that much baking with them, then that's a perfect size. Now for $24.99, these are those touchless thermometers. This is so great to have, especially if you have kids. You don't have to worry about the mercury ones, and those I still had a hard time reading because you have to turn it just right. And here is an outdoor heater for only $80. Now, not indoor, this is outdoor. So I'm trying to take a look at it because, and this is great. This one you actually plug in. You don't have to buy any gas for it too. So this is great that it's a tip over overheating protection, cool touch, so you don't have to worry about it being hot. This is so you can enjoy the outdoors even in the cooler months too. Now for $34.99, these are great. These are the 10s. You put these on there, they kind of have a little vibration, the electric currents. This, I hurt my back in 2020. I was down for 3 months. This helped me. This helped me heal so much faster. Unfortunately, I kept getting up and doing things and aggravating my back, but that really takes the pressure off too. Now these are adorable. These are like little, laundry baskets, or if you want to put blankets in there, whatever, or toys, stuffed animals. You have a little fox and a little bear. And of course, now we've heard of the weight blankets that they help reduce anxiety. Look how cute these are. They made them in Star Wars, and this is also frozen. And these do weigh. It was not easy trying to, with one hand, trying to pull it out of the back there, and it's like it was a little stuck. But like I said, they had some really good weight. They're weighing about 12 pounds each too. Now for $7.99, this is such a great invention. I mean, we all we all cut up fruit and vegetables. You don't eat the whole thing. You don't need the whole thing at once. These are great little covers. They stretch over and just protect them and last a little bit longer too. And you have different, like you have the square with some more covers. These are, you can see one's the shape of an avocado, a tomato, and perhaps a lime. Those are so great to have. It's a really great addition to having your kitchen too. Now these travel neck pillows, these are with the Squishmallows. Kids love these, and these are great to have in the car too. It's so comfortable, especially if you're driving long distance, you know, to have that for them. So if they do want to take a nap, you don't have to worry about their heads bobbing all around, and you know, a little protection and have fun too. Now for $4.99, these are great little totes. They're not hard plastic, they bend a little bit, which is nice. And so you get a choice between the 3 smaller ones or the 2 larger ones. And for only $4.99, these are really a good price too. Now, I love this. This is only $16.99. Now, it's only 25 feet. This is an outdoor cord, and it has the reel, but you could use this if you like for Christmas lights, any kind of outdoor lighting, or if you are, you know, doing some gardening, if you have the electric garden and you need to, you know, plug things in. This is really great to have too. I'm actually going to be grabbing one of those. Now, I love what was the brand called? Quaker. They would have their chocolate chip bars, their granola bars. But over the years, you kind of, you know, you really pay attention to the ingredients. Here, you don't have to worry. These are organic. They're non-GMO. I mean, and you have a choice between chocolate chip and vanilla. So that, I may be starting buying those again. And of course, you have more of the Simply Nature. This is their organic brand. And here is some more organic grain-free pretzels. Okay, I mean, you know, gluten-free. Well, is it gluten? Yeah, no, it is. It says in the package, gluten-free. That is pretty awesome too. They have so much stuff. So with any special diet, ALDI is going to have it for you. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this shopping experience with me, and I hope you are having a great day. And as always, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So take care.